Shall we watch these videos? Apparently, we got some news about like a bunch of recasts that are happening in Genshin. Some pretty big ones that we were all hoping for. And I'm a happy girl. I'm a happy Kisune. Is very good news. That's my woo. Okay, let's pause that. But I'm excited. I'm excited. So we got 2 videos from Paper Bag Boy about this. The first one, leaks show Keqing's VA Kaylee Mills is getting recast. Fuck yeah, bro. Get shit on, bitch. Anyway. As of version 5.7 too, so that's the upcoming patch. That's coming like tomorrow or today, whenever the fuck it's happening. I don't know. W name, I know. He's the one who interviewed Karina. Paimon's old voice actor. They admitted that they refused to voice Paimon anymore. And I love how Karina was like, yeah, I just said I'm refusing to voice Paimon now until they go union. So they're probably just gonna replace me. And they did. So like they probably already knew that they got replaced. Fuck. They probably already knew that they were getting replaced. So they still said that. Which I think is funny. I hope they get replaced if it's true. I mean, that's what we're gonna watch these videos, because I don't know. Apparently, like, yeah. Leaks show that it's true. I believe the Paimon one is true. I don't know. I haven't seen the videos myself, but I also haven't seen anything official from, like, Genshin. But then again, I don't think they made any official announcement about Kinich either. Did they? Did Genshin announce that? I don't remember if they did. I just remember seeing it everywhere else, so I can't remember. Hi Dante, welcome in. Yes, we got 2 videos to watch. This one's just over 10 minutes and the other one is 12 minutes. So it won't be too long and then we'll get into some woo. But I wanted to watch these and I just found these like just before stream. So the VA did not Genshin. Yeah, I saw John Patinode's tweet and then Jacob Takanashi's tweet about it, but I don't remember seeing Genshin say anything, which is weird. You'd think that they would say something, but whatever. So I guess we just can't rely on having Genshin announce it since they didn't with Kinich, but oh well. We'll see. But if Keqing is getting replaced, fuck yeah, because fuck you, Kaylee Mills. And also fuck you, Karina, possibly being replaced as Paimon too. From 5.7. Which is cool. I don't know if they're gonna like backtrack. I'm hoping the videos will cover that. I don't know if they're gonna like, especially for Paimon, I don't know if they're gonna like backtrack and have the new person re-record everything. So it's just gonna be the new voice actor and no more Karina, like they did with Kinich. Or if they're just gonna go from 5.7 onwards, it's the new person. Because backtracking and re-recording Kinich is much easier since 90% of his voice lines were missing anyway, whereas Paimon has like thousands of lines. So I don't know what's gonna happen there. Keqing will also be easier than Paimon, but we'll see. I think Hoyo's gonna wait to announce the new VAs until it all dies down. I mean, like, maybe, but at the same time, I want to say, like, 95% of the community is on Hoyo's side. So I like, if they're gonna get hate mail, they're already getting it, you know what I mean? I don't know, but it could be a business decision that they're not doing. I don't know. Anyway, let's watch the first one. This one's about Kaylee Mills. The next one is about Karina, Paimon. I don't really know. Anyway, also let me know if this is too loud as well, or too quiet.
So it appears that Kaylee Mills might be recast. That's right, boys. The
Oh, it's
leaks have
might
come
be.
out, and it looks like Kaylee Mills might actually be recast. Sorry, I gotta talk normal and quiet in this one. It's literally 2 a.m. for me right now. I just got off a podcast
Go to
with somebody,
bed.
with a friend of mine. So I'm literally here to make
Wait,
this video for y'all right now, boys. You guys need to see
so
this.
you can see the
Genshin
picture.
Impact Keqing's English VA has been
Keqing? Yeah, this I'm fairly certain Paper Bag Boy does not play Genshin. Every time I've heard him say a character or voice actor name, it's incredibly wrong. Keqing sounds like the Keq W, but Keqing, you know what I mean? That's what that sounds like. Anyway.
recast as of version 5.7 via HomDG Cat.
Which
So
is
we'll see if this is
the
real
coming
in
up
the
patch.
future. But so far, it looks like it. Look like this. Genshin Impact hashtag. This is Kaylee Mills, Keqing's VA.
Oh, and
literally
anonymous.
being recast. So let's get into it.
Oh.
This is gonna be crazy, boys. Let's read this right here. Opulent splendor, Keqing's formal wear amidst the beautiful dawn of the lantern light. The threads we weave by days of hard working intertwined into a light yet magnificent appearance. Now this is where it starts to get crazy. Piercing Thunderbolt, obviously. Now let's go down and look at the character info. Constellation Trula Cementari, birthday 11/20, nation Liu, affiliation Liu.
Liu, I'm sorry. Oh my lord.
Keqing, Chinese CV, Japanese CV.
Wait, is that meant to be like character voice? CV. I've never seen it say CV before. Character voice? Is that what it's? I don't know.
In English CV, Kaylee Mills and Anonymous. That means they are more than likely they have recasted her and they are planning to not re-record her roles, but just add someone else to do her role.
I mean, to be fair, when they replaced Jump Node, they did keep his name in the credits. I don't know if it's fully been written out now. But when Jump Node was replaced, they did put Jump Node and Jacob Takanashi. And I believe the plan was to remove Jump Node's name once all of his recordings were re-recorded. So that could be what this is. Because re-recording everything that Kaylee did all the way back in the 1 point whatever, it's gonna take a long time, right? So that could be what that is, and then eventually they'll remove Kaylee's name, like they did with Jump Node. Or it could just be, like I said, from 5.7 onwards, the new person will record Keqing. I don't know.
Afterwards, it looks like we have an anonymous new voice actor coming up to voice the professional Kaylee Mills, boys. That's right, boys. Kaylee Mills is done. She's a plastic mother freaker.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She's finally out of there. Let's look at these comments. Oh, my goodness. Obviously, we got somebody adding me. I said, no freaking way. Because
there's an ad. Sorry. Ad. We will wait. And hi, Anique. Welcome in. And Non is one of my favorite VAs. They're one of my favorites now, too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm just a little worried, like, who else is gonna be replaced, though. Because, like, we heard that the SAG-AFTRA strike is over, right? But that doesn't affect Genshin. And a lot of people have announced that they're coming back. But I don't know. I don't know who's gonna keep standing their ground, you know what I mean? So there might be more recast down the line. We don't know. I hope not. I hope this is it. Is there anyone else we want to replace? I don't know. I think those are the main ones. Anyway.
Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. I literally had to make this video at 2 a.m. That's how crazy this is. But her name is still there. Good. Fire them all. Who don't voice right now and get better ones? Kaylee Mills, thank you, and fuck off. Violet Infinity Castle 2025. As long as they don't replace her with someone who really isn't good at voicing like the new Kanish guy, I don't really care.
Wait, are they saying the new Kanish is a bad... The new Kanish... Okay, Jacob Takanashi's not a bad actor. I feel like people are still getting used to the new voice. And like, do I think Jacob is better than what John did? Like, it's kind of hard to say because we got introduced to Keqing with John's voice and John's like stoicness, and does Jacob do it the same way? No. Is he doing a bad job? Also no. So I feel like that comment is very subjective, but I think saying his performance isn't good is a little you know. Like, why do we want Candace's voice actress to be replaced? Oh, no worries, Yosku. Thank you for popping in. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone. We'll see you another time.
Happens.
Yeah,
at first
I don't think Jacob's doing a bad job whatsoever.
was concerned, but then I realized they're hopefully just replacing the bad ones like her and Candace. Goodbye, Kaylee.
Wait, what is wrong with Candace? Someone tell me what happened with hers. What happened with her? So the Tainari VA change? People didn't like the change at first. I mean, Tainari's VA change was very different though. The circumstances for his oh, I can go back over. Ah! I can. Why are my buttons not working? Oh, there we go. Yeah, when Tainari's voice actor was changed, that was like huge. Like there was an adjustment period, yes, but everyone wanted it. You know what I mean? When John Padnode was replaced, that was still at the time when people were backing the voice actors. You know what I mean? Like when the strike was going on, everyone was like, yeah, give voice actors AI protections, which we still want. Right, but this is when we were on the side of the voice actors in regards to like the collective work refusal thing. So, you know, when John got replaced by Jacob, people were upset and obviously hated on Jacob for a very, very, very bad reason. And it should have never happened. By Tainari's original voice actor, not gonna go into it. If you want to know what happened, do a quick Google, but the OG voice actor, genuinely terrible person. Arguably, well, I was gonna say arguably worse than Karina, but I think they're just as bad as each other, but just on different, for very, very different reasons. But they were both awful people. So, yeah, I feel like there was still an adjustment period with the new Tainari voice actor, which is Zach. The Diary of the Wimpy Kid, dude. I always figured, is it just Zach Gordon? I can't remember. But yeah, he's the new one. The Tainari we now all know and love. So there was an adjustment period there, but I feel like nobody was upset about it though. I mean, maybe there were a few people, but also if people were upset that the OG Tainari got replaced, yeah, anyway. She deleted them if I'm wait, deleted what? Oh, is this the Candace voice actress? I posted saying fuck Hoyo and fuck all Genshin. Oh fuck. Should I find a video about that too? Because I don't know about that. Oh shit, I don't even know who voices Candace. Hi Sasantosh, welcome in, and hi Squid. Did a Genshin VS screw up again? Oh, this is a leak. So there are two videos we're watching. Apparently, Kaylee Mills has been replaced as Keqing from 5.7. Because she's a piece of shit. And apparently we're also getting a new Paimon from 5.7, but that's in the next video we're gonna watch. So I don't think anything new has happened from the voice actor's side. It's just more apparently the replacements are happening, which fucking W, I'm over this shit.
Kaylee Mills, so long and thanks, Kaylee Mills. Hope they replace all the non-speaking characters.
I don't want that. I don't want all of the non-speaking characters to get replaced because there are some that I still really, really love. Plus, okay, here's the other thing we need to keep in mind. What we learned from Erica Harlacher, who's the voice actress for Venti, we don't know who was part of the strike willingly, like Kaylee Mills. We don't know who was being bullied into participating, like being threatened to be blacklisted if they didn't, kind of thing. And we also don't know who was being threatened by SAG, like Erica was, to participate, right? Because SAG apparently sent Erica Harlacher some not nice letters, emails, something, basically quote unquote encouraging her to not work on Genshin. So we don't know who SAG also did that to. And we also don't know which voice actors bullied other voice actors into participating. So like, I don't want all of them to be replaced because we don't know what their positions are, right? The ones who are very like vocal about this stuff, like Kaylee and like Karina, those people get deserve to be. And apparently Candace, I still don't know what happened there, but I'll learn about it later. Those people deserve to be replaced. Yes. Everybody else, it depends. Because I'm here like, I don't want Nazi to be replaced, who's Alhaitham. I don't want Ben to be replaced, who is Kaveh. Not that we see either of them very often. I don't want Zhongli's actor to be replaced. Like, there are lots of characters I don't want to get a new voice. But if they're behaving like Kaylee or Karina behind the scenes, then yes, they deserve to be. But from what I've seen, neither of them or none of them have been very vocal about this whole thing. So we don't know what position they're in. Plus, has Zhongli been mute? I feel like Zhongli's been mute during this like 8-month fucking shit show. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh my gosh. Is Aether getting a new VA? Keqing's reaction to this information, dude.
Zach is coming back. I saw that. Zach Aguilar is coming back as Aether, and Sarah, I forget her name, Lumine's voice actress is also coming back. We know that now.
She is done. This is what she gets for blocking me on Blue Sky. This is probably why she blocked me, actually. I bet she's known about this for a while. And dude, I guarantee you it happened right after she went after Jennifer Hale. I told y'all there would be a slew of recasts coming after this strike ended. Every single VA that decided that they didn't want a voice until Hoyo became a union game, yeah, they're all done, buddy. And I think it proves it with a main recast like Kaylee Mills. Are we finally going to have a new VA for Paimon? I saw she was bullying other VAs.
Yes, we are,
actually,
apparently.
We can't wait, boys. I guarantee you that one's coming too, and it's going to be a big video when it does. Here saying it certainly feels good to be on the right side of history. Yeah, Kaylee Mills, the right side of history. Kaylee Mills, the right side of history. Oh my God. Win for the community now, the most important one. Replace Paimon's VA too. Jack here saying, can't I say...
Okay, they're basically all saying the same thing. We don't need to read every single one.
These people, it is a rejoice over here on this day. This day is
rejoicing.
We are all rejoicing. Praise the Genshin
Zhongli is mute, yeah.
And thank God.
But again, we don't know what position. Oh my God, his name is escaping me. Oh, Keith Silverstein. We don't know what position he was in either. So, and from what I've seen, he's been pretty quiet this entire time. So, hopefully he won't. But we'll see.
Hoyoverse finally recast this mother freaker. Going over to her Blue Sky, it looks like she's just been reposting people like Sean Chiplock, literally saying, just getting this out of the way so folks can share.
Oh, I heard about that.
Start talking. No.
That's D-Luke's voice actor.
Strike ending does not even mean that the Genshin cast strike is also over. Man, that was a bad decision, wasn't it? Boys, wasn't that just the worst decision for their freaking careers?
Like, I don't know where Sean Chip... Is that Sean Chip? No, Sean Chip... Is it? Fuck. I think that is D-Luke's voice actor now. Chiplock D-Luke? Pretty sure it is. Yes, it is. I don't know if we like him or not right now. I'm unsure. I don't know where that stands right now.
Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Genshin is a non-union and SAG's contracts have no say on it. The cast strike is an independent collective work refusal. Well, now it's an independent firing mass spree, okay? Everybody get ready for your freaking auditions because looks like Keqing's VA is getting a new member. Well, you better get that role, boys. Dude, this party is such an echo chamber. It's just friends hanging out and chilling, having a good time. You need to invite some people over here who want to kill you with hammers. Bro, Maybe
What?
Kaylee Mills should have left her echo chamber for once, so maybe she could see that the
I'm
fans
confused.
actually don't like her at all. Here she's replying, I have a question for the Genshin voice actors, so don't take this post as a form of spread hate anything.
Okay. Is there anything else about like? I just wanted to know more about. Wait, like
to her ex account. It looks like she's covering some more Zojija. Hey, we're messing around right now. Twitch on Nava for the day of play. Can you help us get over our 15K goal?
okay, I think we've covered everything, and now, oh wait, we go back to the screenshot.
Getting
here.
punished for this, it literally makes my freaking day. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to the recast post. I mean, this is literally insane. It literally says English voice, Kaylee Mills, and anonymous. Now, this means that they're probably planning to freaking replace her with someone else, not redo all the lines, but just replace her.
That's not necessarily true,
just
but
replace her. So we'll see. We'll get into it later. I'm gonna make a video on this and Karina Butger tomorrow and see how many more recasts come out and if this is true. This is supposedly a leak, boys. But we'll cover it again whenever it comes out as official. But
yeah, I was gonna say, like, someone could very easily create this and make it look like a leak, but it isn't. So we can't really take that for its word, but I'm still going to. Adam Michael Gold, the old Argentivier, made a tweet saying that he left the role in support of the collective work refusal. It's so dumb. I don't think I've ever heard that name before, but honestly, bye. The collective, it's not just about AI protections anymore, dude, and it never was. So this work refusal it's so stupid. It's unreal how dumb this is. Weebicles, hello, welcome back. How are you? Hello, hello. Okay, and now this is apparently, again, about Not Cry. I don't know how reliable this source is. Everyone's running with it. And I think this is like the only tweet that has been like, yeah, Paimon's getting recast, here's the proof. But this could literally just be a fan recording and then someone pranking the entire fucking community. We don't know. I have no idea. But hey, again, I'm here for it, you know? I just want to take I'm a realist about this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, until there's a more official announcement or even Karina going online being like, yep, I've been recast, then I'm taking it with a grain of salt, basically, but we'll see.
So Paimon's voice actor has been recast. That's right, boys. The promised day has arrived. Genshin Impact has finally...
Also, you can't really... Guess how many replies to this tweet as of, well, this video, anyway. Guess how many? It's a very lucky number. 777, baby. Literally hitting the jackpot with the 777s. Hell yeah.
Recast Paimon, okay? Finally recast Karina Butker.
2.1 million impressions. That's crazy.
Absolutely deranged individual. The prophecy has come. I literally told y'all that there would be a wave of recasts after the strike ended.
There's been 2 that haven't been announced. There have been 2 speculations of recasts. There have been no official sources. Like, the only people we can actually trust to confirm it at this point is basically Genshin, who won't because they didn't with John Padnode, or the voice actors themselves. So these are still, like, speculations. It's possible that people are pranking us. We don't know. So again, take this all with a grain of... Don't be excited. I'm excited, but... Take it with a grain of salt, is all I'm saying.
I literally told you should have trusted Old Paper Bag Boy because Old Paper Bag Boy is always right. But let's get into...
I've seen some of your videos, mate. You're not always right. But hey, be excited. It's cool.
But let's listen to this. But later we're going to be covering how this could and is likely true, and also how the Travelers are coming back, boys. So let's get into it. The voices of the Travelers.
Zach Aguilar and I keep forgetting her name. Sarah something something. Aether and Lumine are coming back. Not that they talk that much anyway, but well, I guess with. Oh wait, will they be voiced for the Dainsleif quest? I guess we'll see.
Are coming back.
Hey, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare...
That voice sounds very familiar. I have no guess as to who it is, but it sounds familiar. Also, if this is a legit new Paimon voice, I told you guys she would still be high-pitched as fuck. It's better than Karina's. It's better, but it's still high-pitched. I told you guys if Karina's gonna get recast, the voice was still gonna be high-pitched. They're not gonna change that, because that was an executive decision by Mihoyo. But this immediately sounds so much better. So much better, oh my god.
Maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on. Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
Yo.
Wait, it got so much more high-pitched at the end, though. Wait.
Maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on. Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
Yo, dude.
That last line got so much higher pitch.
I like that a lot. Now it's a little bit more high pitched than I would have liked. I would have liked
Yeah.
it to sound more like the Japanese dub version of Paimon, a little bit cuter. But you know,
I don't know if I've heard the Japanese. Wait. Just for point of reference, I want to hear what it is. Paimon Japanese voice. Let me hear this. Okay, first video. Paimon's Japanese voice acting is something else with like 6 dots. Imagine that's Paimon in Japanese. It's not. But imagine that was Paimon. That is still high pitch as fuck, though. What do you mean? A little bit more cutesy, like in Japanese. I feel like anything in Japanese is just immediately either like a lot hotter or a lot cuter. You know what I mean? Depending. Still high pitch as fuck, my guy. What do you? So you okay? So Paper Bag Boy was just like a little bit higher pitch than I would have liked. I wanted her to be more like the Japanese dub. My guy, the English, this voice here,
you know,
is less high pitched than that.
To cheer you up. Come on. Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
yo.
The Japanese dub is higher pitched than this. What do you mean?
Dude, that's
Anyway,
actually pretty
hi,
good.
Tara.
I actually like that a lot.
How are
Now
you?
it's a little bit more high pitched than I would have liked. I would have liked it to sound more like the Japanese dub version of Paimon, a little bit cuter. But
It's higher pitched, my guy. Anyway.
you know, it's actually really good. I think it's a lot better than Korea Bugger's version of Paimon. But first and foremost, we got some absolutely great new news, and that is Zach Aguilar. Zach Aguilar coming back.
This guy's pronunciation. Aguilar. At least try look up videos of how the actual people pronounce their names. Please.
Back to voice Aether in Genshin Impact.
Okay, Aether. A lot of people pronounce Aether. It's Ether, though. Not Aether, Ether. Zach Agator? Zach Alligator.
That's right, boys. The Travelers are finally coming back. They're no longer going to be
Fuck
silent.
yeah.
They're also going to get more roles or more lines, supposedly. But let's.
Wait, where? Screenshots?
Hear it
Screenshots?
from the horse's mouth. He's saying here, I'm coming back to voice Aether in Genshin Impact. Not going to be in 5.7 due to
no.
timing. Thank
Fuck.
you, Hoyo, and the entire team.
Man. So we're not gonna have the Travelers in the Dainsleif quest. Fuck. Okay. Well, time to play it in Japanese, I guess. But I want to hear Yuri Lowenthal. Fuck. We'll have to see. But where did he see that they're gonna have more voice lines? Where does that? Where? What?
Aether means the world to me. It's been a blessing working with on these games for these past 5 years, and I'm thrilled to continue. Love you guys. Now, this is what I think happened, right? So a lot of actors said that they would not be recast from Hoyo without receiving a call first that literally asked them whether or not they were actually going to come back, asked them whether or not they would come back to work. And it appears that those calls went out because both travelers are coming back. And not only was Paimon's voice actor recast, but also was Kaylee Mills and Keqing. Okay.
Please do your research, my guy. Keqing is not even close. Please watch just a video of someone saying Keqing and then, oh my gosh.
Keqing, sorry, Keqing.
Keqing also sounds like something. Whoopsies. It sounds like he's trying to say coochie. I'm just saying it's not. Oh, anyway.
Genshin fans, and it is a day of rejoice. That's right, boys. This will forever be known as the promised day, the Sunday of Genshin. That's right. So let's get into it. This
I guess
here
so.
is Lumine, literally saying Sarah
What did he
Miller-Cruz
say?
will be back as Lumine. We are
Bro has never watched a Genshin video in his life, has he? Lumine! It's not hard to just look up one video, my guy. Sweet.
are so back. That's right, boys. We are so back. Sarah Miller-Cruz saying, I cannot wait to continue
Miller-Cruz, that's
the
her name. Yes,
adventure. I've missed Lumine so much. I'm excited that we'll be back in Teyvat soon.
Teyvat. Okay.
And Zach Aguilar down here saying, we are two sides of the same coin. That's right, boys. They are happy to be back. Happy to be back. And although they won't make it back in 5.7, it looks like they'll probably...
I just do find it funny because he covers so much Genshin drama, yet he doesn't look up how to say these names properly.
probably be back in 6.0, but this is a huge win. This is a huge win for Genshin fans. We wanted the Travelers to come back. It looks like we already got Erica Harlacher to come back, and maybe even Allegra Clark, but we will see, boys. We will see. Now, I am actually excited about this. Also, boys, I'm going to be going over on Twitch soon. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch.
Okay.
Huge VA drama. More than 100 and something comments that are literally praising the fact that she was finally recast. Whoa,
yeah, see, possibly a new VA in 5.7.
Boys, 900 comments praising the fact that she was recast. Literally 2,000 votes. This is peak content. Also, we got Sean Laraway, which is literally Karina Butker, Paimon's VA, literally reposting people that are more than likely talking about me. So I wanted to at least show this because I thought that this was insane. Here she was reposting Sean Laraway saying, I would strongly avoid taking the word of that YouTuber in particular because of him specifically referring to any and all striking actors as entitled. I'm sorry that you all lost your jobs. I'm sorry that you got replaced because you wanted to be entitled and you wanted to refuse work. I'm sorry that I said that in my last video where I also linked SAG to the Hoyo strike, which would be illegal because the Hoyo strike is a wildcat strike. It's only illegal
that's a whole nother thing.
strike if they are undermining a union. But the issue is it's also illegal if SAG-AFTRA influenced a wild.
Yeah, so the whole thing is that like the wildcat strike is when union members go on strike without the permission of a union or something. It's something like that, which is apparently illegal. I can't quite remember. Anyway, it's a whole different thing.
Okay.
Is there any more, or are we just gonna read comments for the rest of this? It's just reading comments, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, what is this? What is this?
If you got shouted out as a top commenter, first, boys, we've got Zortek. Zortek being a long-time commenter.
What? Oh, okay. This is just shouting people. Okay. Dude, it's a 12-minute video. Just, okay. Anyway. W update, though. Jesus. I was expecting more info than that. Considering it was, the first one was a 10-minute video, and then this one was 12. And we got all the info we needed in the first, 2 minutes. Anyway. Fuck yeah. Who else is excited? I am. Fuck. Oh, wait. I need to look at this, too. Okay, wait. What is this? I need to look at this blue sky thread thing. So this is from Candace's voice actor, I think. Oh, this was like a few days ago. What? Okay. Wait, what is this? Shara Kirby. Also, if y'all asking that company to fire me months after the fact, don't worry about it. I already quit. Did y'all not see the screenshots that y'all love to post? What? All of the quote-unquote striking Genshin voice actors when everything started crumbling around them. Wait, what? Where? What? Stay obsessed with me, I guess? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Wait. Wait, PSA, if y'all come over here from that other site just to harass my mentions, you won't be engaged. Just blocked me. Oh, I've seen this somewhere. Huh. Okay. So Candace's voice actors quit? Apparently? I don't... Okay, oh, Doctor Who spoilers. Oh. I don't watch it anyway. Okay. Cool, sure. I guess. So we're getting new Candace voice actor when she inevitably reappears? I don't know. That's odd. Okay, anyway. So summary, Keqing and Paimon potentially new voices from next patch, this coming patch. We probably won't know about Keqing, because why would she be in 5.7? But Paimon will hear almost immediately if that's true. And apparently new Candace too at some point. Interesting. 12 minutes of yapping, basically. I mean, he's allowed to, but you know. Hi, shotgun. 1600 by 900. What? I'm on full screen, dude. The resolution is grayed out. It's white, gray. It's grayed out. I'm on full screen. It's not an. If I went to windowed mode, oh, now it's at 1600 by 900. Full screen. Smile. Want the full Candace drama? Oh God, is it a lot of reading? Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, what is this? What is this? So this is her on Blue Sky from when this happened, the replacement happened. It's got to be the most classless thing I've seen with everything going on. Have fun with Genshin, you'll never work on anything else. That's insane. What? It's also interesting how they're recording in Japan for English dub now. Wow, cool. Go a bed and recast me too while you're at it. Fuck Hoyo disrespectfully. Why can't they? Why can't they outsource to Isn't he an American living in Japan? Why does it matter where you live? Where you live? What the fuck does that matter? What? Dude, this chick is wild. Let's be frank, who's going to beat my ass over a video game that underpays its performers? Ahoy pays you union rates. What do you mean? That has been confirmed by so many people. What? And is actively farming their voices so they don't have to hire real people. That is not true. What? That is not true. What? Their recording studio has AI protections. And China, as a country, has a law that prevents them from doing this. These... I feel like they're brainwashed at this point. What? Is it still under this tweet? What the fuck? I do hope it was worth it. Truly, I do. You will never catch me singing that company or any company that operates that way to a simple request of protecting the towns they hired. Simple request. Okay. One more. Didn't you already say one more thing? Oh no, it was let's be frank. One more thing. I've never dealt with a fan base as callous and as annoying as the Genshin fan base. That's crazy. Who would go so far as to berate the voice actors. You're doing the same thing to Jacob. You're doing the same thing to Jacob. What? Who only want better protections and rates for being rightfully upset that someone publicly scabbed. Isn't everyone who's union working on Genshin scabs? Aren't they all scabs? Oh, but no, it's okay because... What? What? I don't even need to say why this is in, and like this is old at this point, but like that's insane. Take a look in the mirror, girl. Oh my lord. Only other one I've dealt with like this was Murder Drone's fanbase, and only one of those doxed me. Okay, if anyone from Genshin is doxing her, that's bad. That's really bad. No one should ever be doxed, no matter what. But also you're a voice actor, so well, I guess doxing with addresses and stuff. I was thinking like VTuber doxing. That's very different. Doxing is never okay. That is never, ever, ever okay. My god. I'm gonna delete some of that thread later because this is a semi-professional no, it isn't anymore. Don't talk to me about Genshin Impact ever again. KK. Wow, the crash out is wild. Okay. Oh god. How did I not know about that? What on earth? All right, well, interesting. Wuthering Waves time?